Bernie, we learned this week, I don't know if we can trust you. You know, your employees trusted you to follow a court order and do not destroy documents that help their case against you. But what did you do? You shredded those documents because it helped Bernie Moreno, not the employees. This is a matter of trust.
All right, Ohio, by now you probably know all about right-wing Bernie Moreno and how he's running for Sherrod Brown's Senate seat. But you might not know what he's being accused of in this clip, so here's what went down. Moreno is a multimillionaire who made his money on a bunch of car dealerships, one of those pull yourself up by your bootstraps parasites who got rich by exploiting the people who worked for him. Case in point, 2 former employees accused him of screwing them out of their rightfully earned overtime pay. And when it came time for their day in court, Moreno had already shredded the monthly reports that would have kept track of the money they were owed. To quote the record, the defendants lost or destroyed evidence that they were required to preserve and which they knew or should have known were relevant. Ouch. Moreno responded with a page right out of the MAGA playbook.
The reality is the judge is a Harvard elitist lunatic.
Which is real classy, but he still had to pay the workers $400,000. That's peanuts to a guy like him, but this was by no means an isolated incident. In the month before he started his campaign, Moreno settled more than a dozen additional wage theft lawsuits, plus 3 lawsuits for gender, race, and age discrimination at his dealerships. I wouldn't buy a sandwich from this guy, let alone a car, and I sure as hell wouldn't want to work for him. And if he's elected senator, he's going to screw over the people of Ohio even worse than he screwed over his employees. Look, Ohio, you got 2 choices. You can elect a literal shady car salesman like Moreno, or you can vote for Sherrod Brown, the guy who spent the last 17 years in the Senate fighting for Ohio unions and Ohio workers.